Yeah, man. So I was like, we were talking, in our last or one of our last couple full videos we were doing. I was talking just about how I was getting really tired of all the QR code stuff and felt like it was getting stretched out way too long and all this kind of stuff. But it was a pretty awesome debut. Some of the backstage stuff looked a little too cheesy for my liking, like very clearly fake blood on stuff and everything.
Yeah,
Like maybe didn't need to go to that extreme, but whatever. I'm
yeah,
I'm keeping an open mind with it. But it
exactly.
was a really awesome debut where just the single shot panning through, showing each of them all individually standing somewhere, and then Howdy at the end walking up and kind of taking each one as he gets to the front, picking up the lantern, and just the "we're here." Oof, beautiful, great tribute
Yeah,
to Bray. I love that it's Wyatt sick with the sick, like the word sick, and then I think that's really cool. Like it's like they're sick them on someone. They just got to now, just don't mess it up now. Um,
yeah,
don't have any of them talking about or going anywhere near any of the title scenes for forever. Um, there's ways to keep them interesting without them having to hold a belt or go after a belt or anything. Like just make them everything leading up to this was them just being like, we're going to destroy things. I'm going to show we're going to show you your mistakes, all this kind of stuff. Awesome, run with that.
yeah,
Have them, even if it is going to be something where have one of them win a title and then just be like, we don't want this, we don't want anything to do with this, we just didn't want you to have it, so
yeah,
we'll do whatever with it now. Here, you can have it back. Start over from
yeah.
scratch though, or we're gonna keep attacking you so that you don't get it now. You know what I mean?
I
There's ways to
100%.
go about it. I'm just hoping they do it right. uh
Yeah.
yeah, I
What
don't
I
know, what did you think? Cool
yeah.
debut, but what else you got?
I think you said exactly what I thought. I mean, I'll speak for myself. It's not my cup of tea, but you can't hate it because they're trying. And yes, Bray Wyatt has, the legacy that, that's really cool. But, it is Bo Dallas and he's going to do it for his brother. And I love that. Again, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm all for it. I'm not going to hate on it. Was it a little cheesy? Yeah, but, wrestling is cheesy. That's what it is. You just,
Right.
that's wrestling, it's going to have the highs and lows. And this was a really high. What you said mistake, and that really got me thinking before and after because you saw Gable, and Gable's been quite a dickhead as of late, and I think
Yeah.
that's who they're going to target: people that are villain esque, that are not very, not very nice,
Right.
not a stand up person, and that's Gable at his finest. I mean, what he's done to Otis, what he's done to Zawa and Dupree. I mean, he's not a cool dude. He's not
Yeah,
cool, as Carlito would say. So if he targets, if the Wyatt, if they target, the Wyatt 6, if they target people like that, I'm all for it. Again, like you said, I'm pretty much, with you. Don't go for the titles, and just take it again for what it's worth. I don't know.
yeah,
I guess, anticipation really helped the debut,
definitely,
and that
definitely.
was cool. That was really cool, and I liked how they did it backstage, so it was controlled. Yes, it was a little corny, but it was controlled, and that's all really we have. Honestly, I mean,
Yeah,
that little debut. What was it, like 10, maybe less than 10, 15 minutes?
yeah. It's
I'm all
they,
for.
they
Yeah,
did the build to it right. I mean, I don't, I rarely watch Raw or SmackDown live ever, or even record
yeah,
them. I'm usually just I'll get the highlights the next day kind of guy because I get
yeah.
yelled at if the DVR gets too full of wrestling. So I don't want
God
to
damn
clog
it,
it up with
Keith.
those. Exactly, it happens. Dude, whatever. Different rant, different day. But I recorded. I knew it was coming. Like we
Yeah,
they 617 was everywhere. I was like, yo, we're recording this episode. And then
yeah,
on Tuesday morning, I was scrubbing through to watch, and I had to wait all the way to the end. But I saw some good wrestling in between, which was fine. But
yeah,
yeah, I didn't, and I knew they debuted, but I didn't watch anything that day or anything, so I could just see it live and everything. It was really cool. I
yeah,
just hope they do it right now. I hope
yeah,
they learn from their mistakes too, because you have this
yeah,
really cool supernatural kind of faction thing going on, like they did with the Fiend. But it's you got to be really careful with it because
yeah,
they're supernatural, they're this, they're that, they're the other. So you don't want to have them losing all the time. You want to have them look like these monsters and everything, like the Fiend was and all.
yeah,
But that's why you have to keep them away from the titles, because if you give them a title, they have to lose that title eventually.
yeah,
Whoever it is that gets whatever it is, they have to lose it eventually, and it's that's where
Yeah.
you're going to get tricky, like,
And
so.
I'll even go one step further. I don't want to see them wrestle for at least 3 to 4 months. I mean, it just
Yeah,
if
just
like you
keeps
said,
around.
yeah, if like you said, I mean, it's just every time Wyatt lost, it was like, why? Why is
Hmm.
he doesn't make sense. He has all these powers and whatever they are. I don't know if it's powers, superhero powers
Right.
or something, but they are evil. They are whatever it is that it is, and I just don't want to see them tagging. Like it doesn't make sense for a faction
Hmm.
like that, for characters like that. Tag me in, it's like what? Like you're evil. You could kill this guy. You
Right.
should just pin him. But I don't know. Again, nitpicking, that's what I do best.
That's what we
I'm
all
all
do.
for it. I can't wait.
Yeah, same here.